Hello my people. So today I say we because it's I and my husband is waiting for me. We are going to send money to Nigeria today, so I'm going to take you with me here. I'm going to try one method because now we have to navigate the different methods, the different ways of sending money to Nigeria. So we're going to try one method and I'll explain as we go along. I and Hobby, we are going to send money to Nigeria. Hobby, say hi.
Hi.
Before, this is what we would have done from the comfort of our home. But now, we have to go send money here because none of the apps can send direct to a DOM account right now. So we have to go to one of these money sending business centers, right? And send it because they're the only ones that will send to a domiciliary account. So actually, let's go and try and see what happens, because the other day we called the guy and he said that it takes 72 hours. We've been calling him again since then and he's not been picking his phone. So let's go and check. Hola. Hace mucho tiempo. Estos días no coges el teléfono. ¿Cómo va?
Ahora podemos, ¿no?
Ahora ¿cómo se llama? Nigeria, amigo de Estados Unidos de América. Ahora se manda dólares. ¿O no?
Sí, mi mujer tiene cuenta de dólares. ¿Sabes?
Ah, ¿ya tienes?
Sí, puedes mandar directamente dentro de una cuenta de dólares.
Ya te he hecho cuenta de dólares todo rápido, ¿no?
Sí, ahora lo he activado otra vez.
Vale, entonces sí, podemos mandar en dólares, claro. En la cuenta dólares, claro.
So, we just sent the money. Now, it's only one company, known as Small World. I'll put their name on the screen. It's only one company that can send directly into a domiciliary account in Nigeria. All the others, even Western Union, the almighty Western Union, they say that it's only over the counter for someone to collect it over the counter in Nigeria that they do right now. So, yeah, it still has a teething, like it's still at the teething stage, like this procedure, this new policy. We already know that they were not prepared for it, so we had to come here and we were asking him, this company that we use, if their app has started working well, for someone to transfer directly into an account. He told us not to use their app because someone tried to use the app and his money got lost. In fact, I was asking him, has the person been able to retrieve his money? He wasn't sure, but he said that the guy has been calling here, calling there all this while, but they've not been able to solve the problem. So, yeah. And do you know what? The money entered instantly. We were still at that shop and the guy told us that the money has entered into the account. When I get home, I'll check my account to see how far. Yeah. So it's instant. Hopefully everything works out fine when I get home. Okay, we are back. And as you guessed, the very first thing I did was to check my account, and my money is sitting pretty in there. They did not charge me anything, so the exact amount I saw on this paper that I will receive in the account is the exact amount I saw in my account. Yeah, so when you're using IMTOs, they should not charge you anything. The same thing with even if it's over the counter, like the other one I sent in the other video. Even if the person is speaking it over the counter, the amount you saw that is the person will receive is the exact amount the person will receive. There are no deductions, all right? Because, you've paid transaction fees. For those in the US, you've paid transaction. If you're using SendWave, you've paid transaction fees in the US. So there are no other fees to be paid. For those in Europe, we don't pay transaction fees, but be rest assured that SendWave makes money from the exchange rate, no matter how small. So I'm going to break down this. This is the form I got from them. I sent it directly to myself, to my domiciliary account in Nigeria. And here they charged They charge me from what they charge me. Let me see how much they charge me. Percentage. Okay. From my calculation here, based on what they charge me for the amount I sent, they charged me 0.7% of what I sent. And the exchange rate they used was $1.2 to €1. So yeah, I checked it online as well, and I saw that it was around that amount. So their exchange rate is good. The only difference is that they charge me some money to send the money that I sent. Compared to Sendwave did not charge me any fees to send the money that I sent the other time. And Sendwave gave me a good exchange rate as well. So I checked it online. You can always compare these things. I'm talking to the American. Okay, for those in the US, no exchange anymore. Yeah, but based on the experience of those in the US in those days, those in Europe, you can check your exchange. You can check it online, check and see what's going on about these things. These things you can check them online, to be honest. And what else did I want to say? Yeah, they don't charge anything. They didn't deduct anything from my account, from the money that entered into my account in Nigeria. And now, where the problem lies, how to change that dollar in Nigeria into Naira. I have access, like online access to my money. I can only transfer to another dollar account. Yeah, I cannot transfer that dollar into a Naira account. I don't even want to do that because they're going to use the official rate for you, even if that's possible. If you try to transfer the money from a dollar account to a Naira account, they are going to use official rate for you, because in Nigeria we have a parallel rate. Yeah. It now boils down to how I'm going to convert that dollars into Naira, which is where the babati is. Yeah, babati is where the wahala, where the trouble is, where the problem lies. So I called up my malam, the Bureau de Change guy that has been changing money for me for years. Okay, let me start from the beginning. In those days, when I did international wire from my foreign currency account in the UK to Nigeria, straight into my dollar account in Nigeria. In those days, there was nothing like internet banking, yeah, in Nigeria. So what we did was I'll send an authorization to my bank, and somebody will pick the money, and right there at the bank, call the Bureau de Change guy. So there was no, like I said, there was no internet banking in Nigeria. So they will carry the money cash and come to the branch of the bank and then go and pay it into the teller, the agreed amount. So my account officer will confirm that they paid in the right amount, and then we will give them the money, or my account officer will withdraw the money and give them, yeah, the dollars, and give them. So that was how we did it back in the day. Like, oh my God, it sounds like centuries ago, but yeah, we are back full circle to that. Prior to now, all our transactions have been presential. Like, he needs to come, like, for one reason or the other. Yeah. But now, I called him up and I wanted to transfer money to him online. I told him, you have to transfer the Naira to me first, because that's what we usually did before. He said no, that I'm the one that, because let me tell you the honest truth, I've been dealing with this guy for years, but I can't even recognize him. I've met him maybe once. Sometimes he will send his brothers, but you know, these guys are trustworthy to an extent. But when it came to this point, I was like, if I transfer this money to this guy and nothing happens, they don't send mine, there's nothing I can do. Yeah. And recalling money that you've already transferred in Nigeria is like climbing Mount Everest. So the guy said, no, madam, you will transfer to me first. You transfer the dollars to me first. At this time, we were just discussing transfers. I haven't mentioned the amount I want to transfer. I want to change. Yeah. And he said, you transfer to me first, too, and then I'll transfer Naira to you. And I agreed. And I said, okay, let me try with $500. And then he asked me how much you're going to transfer. I told him $500. He was like, no, madam, minimum that we accept is $5,000. I was like, what? $5,000? Who has $5,000 to transfer? He said, it's the minimum. I asked him, do you think I'm a Bureau de Change person to have $5,000 to change? I don't have $5,000 to change. Like, and that's where we are at, The guy refused. He said he cannot change any, that they don't accept anything less than $5,000. So I put that one to one side, and then I contacted my bank and asked them if they have, because there was a time when we were doing that, you know, if there are traders, because where I opened my account, there is a market there. So if there are traders that needed to import something, sometimes they need foreign currency. So if you have foreign currency in your account officer can link you up with such a person, and they pay the naira into your account, and then you send authorization for the dollars to be withdrawn and given to them. Yeah, we did that as well in those days. So I asked my account officer to find someone for me. I haven't heard from her. I have not heard from her. Hey, Chineke. The only solution is for someone to go to the bank. This is what I don't like. This is the aspect, like, in this day and age, we should minimize having to go to the bank for everything. We were fine until they changed this policy. I'm sorry, I have to keep hammering it. I have to keep ranting about it at every opportunity. Don't even try to shut me up, because I hate a situation where something is working, something is not broken. Okay, it may have been broken for those in the US, but we would have pushed for a better exchange rate for them rather than this mess we're in. I'm sure that even you that is in America, you're suffering it with me too, if you're going to say the truth. So that's the part that I don't like, having to send someone. Now, I'm looking for someone to go, and someone that will be available to go and withdraw money for me and change. We can't find. That's the thing. I know that some of you come to the comments, or you send me an email and tell me, oh, we're still using one app to send naira to Nigeria, to send it to a naira account. I'm telling you, you better keep it hush-hush, because someone the other day came and even mentioned the name of the person they were doing it with in the UK. You can't be that careless, because trust me, anybody that is still sending, or any app or any company that is still sending naira into your account when you give them dollars, is breaking the law. And CBN will find them out, and CBN will shut them down. So you have to be careful. Enjoy it while it lasts. So it's a long, winding procedure, but we have to move on. We move. According to internet pickings, we move. There's nothing we can do about it. We have to go that long way round. I mean, just tell me how this thing is easier. It's not easier. It's not easier. It's not more convenient. No. According to CBN governor saying that this is easier and more convenient, it's not. Someone told me the other day that he has not sent money since December because of this day. When I was yabbing him, go and send money to your fatherland. Chixley, I think it's Chixley. Go and send money to your fatherland. They've offered you promo now. They're giving you promo now. I mean, it's tiring. It gives me popcorn head when I think about it. Tell me, where am I going to get 5,000 from? Minimum exchange that my malam is asking for. My malam wants me to go and work 50 hours so that I can make the lalas. So if you enjoyed the video, once again, click the like button. This should be habitual now. I don't need to be reminding you guys. Bye bye. See you soon.